guys, welcome back to another episode of Jen Gaga's World. I am out here on the move. I was even debating on vlogging, I guess you can call it, but I don't know, I feel like I should capture these moments because they're gonna be crucial to our family video that is going to have to be put together. Whether or not it gets uploaded to YouTube, then that's a whole nother story, but I'm most definitely going to be capturing every single moment that I can because I am super excited because I'm taking, but I like to say I because I basically coordinated this entire trip together for the family because I wanted to surprise the hubby for his 40th birthday, which is this next upcoming week. And so obviously with COVID, we haven't really done anything other than Universal last year, and it was time, and I opted to go and surprise us, and we're going to Oahu, Hawaii, yay! And the cloud goes wild, but I'm super excited. I look crazy because I did a last workout. We leave tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. is when we depart. We're gonna hop into the car, hopefully no later than 6, so that we can be at the airport by around 6:30, do the whole check-in process. Just went to the gym, got my last workout on, went and got my nails done. My hair, it's fine. I got it done about 2 weeks ago. At this point, it is what it is. I did my own eyebrows. I even burnt myself a little bit right here. And I clean up my face like at least like once every couple months, kind of like quarterly. And hoping I don't start to peel. That's the only thing I hate about doing that. But other than that, I mean, you guys, I've been packed for like the last, I want to say at least 3 weeks. Like, I found these cute little, I call them my mom shorts from Costco, because they're like the shorts that I envisioned moms would wear back when I was growing up. But you know how like the 90s is kind of back in style? I was like, it's all good. I'm going to wear these comfortable mom shorts. So I got like 3 of them. And I knew I had some kind of top at home to match them. So I'm not even worried about like a whole new wardrobe. You know how when you go traveling, a lot of times you buy like all these new outfits. I got shorts because I don't really wear shorts. Like, anybody that knows me knows that my legs are always super pale. So I should have worn shorts leading up to our trip so that they're not pale there. But it is what it is, whatever. But yeah, so I'm just packing a bunch of shorts. Like, I already got a bunch of sandals. I'm going to make sure to travel in my Birkenstock so that way my feet are comfortable. And, I've been packed. And then as far as things that we're going to do, I'm low-key, like, hoping that our trip isn't super fast-paced because let's just put it like this. Except for Monday, because tomorrow's Sunday, so we'll fly out Sunday. We'll enjoy the whole afternoon, evening in Hawaii. We'll enjoy Monday just do whatever our little hearts desire, which is probably end up in the mall because my kids love exploring malls in other areas. And then Tuesday we're doing Pearl Harbor. Wednesday we're doing snorkeling. Thursday we're going to Kailua Ranch, which is, for those who don't know, that's the ranch where they filmed a lot of different movies, such as Jurassic, I believe it's Jurassic, not Park, I think it's like World, one of those Jurassic Park movies, 50 First Dates, and then there's different tours on that one. It's gonna be 7 of us. It's gonna be you're probably wondering 7. It's because my future daughter-in-law, aka my son's fiance, is coming with us. So just to do ATVing, even if we could, and I'll explain that in a second, even if we could, it was like, I think $149, basically $150 a person. And from what I heard, because I did my research, you don't really get the full tour, as in like, you don't have a tour guide. It's kind of like you go and then you just go, or you might follow like a main person, but they don't give you the whole like storyline, what was filmed here. From what I understand, the Jurassic Park one is pretty obvious because like the bones and everything, all that structure is left out there. But when it comes to like knowing about all the other stuff in regards to the movies, there's a special Hollywood tour for that. So we're gonna do the Hollywood tour. The reason why we're not doing the ATVing, 1, it's super expensive, but 2, it was booked up. Like when I looked 2 weeks ago, it was already booked up. So you'd have to get this scheduled like I'm sure weeks or even months in advance, depending on when you go. So we're going to do the Hollywood tour. There was two tours that you can do. One was the Hollywood tour, and the other one was it was like a Jeep, like kind of like a jungle type. It reminded me when I saw the pictures of the Jungle Cruise in Disney. So I think it's something similar to that. And I like the little, like the truck that you ride in. But again, that one doesn't take you through like all the movie sets. So I thought that for my kids to enjoy, I asked them, which one do you guys think would be better? And they're like, both look kind of cool. Like you're still in the same ranch, but I think ultimately the Hollywood took the cake, because at this point, I look at it like they can relate since they've watched the movies, and you know, certain movies they may not have, but at least we'll be able to get a better idea. That one isn't a school bus though, so that's where I was like, I wish it was opposite way around, but whatever, it is what it is. Those other two tours were the same exact price, which is why I was like, well, which one do you guys want to do like which do you prefer? So I'm excited about that. We're going to do that one in the morning, and then to close our trip out Thursday evening, we're going to do the luau. Like, I feel like you can't go to Hawaii without doing a proper luau. I went to the same one, it's called Jermaine's, when I went by myself with friends for one of our friends' weddings a few years back, and I always said, I'm coming back, and next time I come back, I'm coming with my family. So I've never been to Maui, I've never been to the Big Island, but I knew that I wouldn't want to explore any of those until my kids have at least experienced Oahu, especially because my son, my 17-year-old, he's a history fan, and I know when I came back the first time, I showed them Pearl Harbor, and like I didn't even know how much Pearl Harbor was going to affect me until I went. Like, I remember leading up to going to it last time and thinking like, oh, it's just like going to be a museum, but it never really like clicked that the boat was still in the ocean until I got there. I was like, wait, like I had, you know, you go through stories and history and all that in school, and it just never, I guess I just didn't really know what I was going to see. And it was just like mind blowing, eerie, sad, like all these emotions, but I feel like it's definitely something to check out. We may or may not do the Dole Plantation. It's not in my list of things to do in my itinerary, but that's again leaving Monday open for whatever we get into, and so that's an option. We have different places that I didn't necessarily put down, but they're options, and if we have the time, great. If not, then it just doesn't work out. But the main things we knew we wanted to do was, and then Wednesday morning before snorkeling, we're gonna hit the flea market, because the flea market opens Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and we'll get up early, go Wednesday morning, and then hit snorkeling right after that. So definitely have a lot planned, and it sounds like it's gonna be like boom, 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 which it probably will feel that way once you look back and be like sad and like, oh, we're already going home. But at the end of the day, like I wanted to make sure we at least captured something to do, so that we're not just kind of like, you know how when you go in as a family and everybody has all these different ideas, and then you're like, okay, so which one are we picking? So that's why I kind of geared up to it and did my homework, did my research beforehand, so that we can have everything paid for, because you don't really realize how much you probably save doing it earlier. Like I did the snorkeling, I booked it through Groupon. Yes, I cringe. I worry, because I'm like, Groupon, you never know what you're going to get. But I did my research, and from what I see, I believe we're in good hands with the snorkeling. And then Kailua, of course, that was through their site. The luau was through their site, but because I booked it 10 days, at least if you book, like, what is it called? 10 days before your luau, you get 10% off your price. So that works out. Because I find that when you go to places, if you want to do it right then and there, they're going to charge you the normal price. You're probably not mentally nor financially prepared, because you might have thought that it was going to be one price and then it's another. So I am coming like with stuff paid for. The only thing we really got to worry about is our food. And even that, like I'm literally outside of Walmart right now because I'm going to go in and get snacks. So I know this is super long, drawn out, but I just wanted to open it up as an introduction so that you can understand my excitement, but also how proud I am, because one, I was able to book this trip. It wasn't breaking the bank. I've been saving for some time, and then just things worked out in my favor this year, and it worked out. And so I'm very happy and blessed and thankful to God that he allowed us this opportunity and be able to experience this with my family. And it'll probably be our last trip before a while because, as you all know, I'm in law school, and fall is when it's supposed to all really just down to business. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get up off of here. I'm going to go grab some snacks. This video will probably be broken up. If it does make it to YouTube, it'll likely be broken up because already my intro is like 10 minutes long, and this is just going to be the leading up to, and then we'll break it off into the next one. So with that said, let me get my butt up in the store because I got to get back to the house, clean up. We're going to have family watching the house while we're gone, and I don't want them coming to a dirty house. I know it's my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and I know they don't care. They love us regardless, but for me, it's how I feel better to leave my house clean. So with that said, I'm going to get up off of here and stay tuned for the next updates on how we get to prep for Hawaii. Aloha. Oh, and real quick, let me show you guys. Side note, these that I still carry in my car are from my first trip to Oahu. So it's crazy to think that here I am finally going back so I can get some new ones. This was purchased separately, but this right here, they were from the flea market there in Oahu. So I still drive around very proudly with my little necklace. And now I can't figure out how to put it back. There we go. Okay, now I can't figure it out. There we go. All right. See you guys later. Got our snacks. These are for lunch today. But I got even the Trulies. Hopefully those will make it in the suitcase. Got worms, fruit by the foot, and then these will probably make it for like on board, and then just a bunch of drinks. So here are our snacks. Sodas I put in a bag. There's sodas in here and the Trulies because I don't want to risk them exploding because of the pressure. So I put them in a bag. Then I have the Jifs, waters, off-brand Cheez-Its, little breadsticks, cheese dip, then some orange juice, apple juice, some granola bars here, and then these I'm going to take on the plane. So like the turkey sticks, the gum, more granola bars to have with us, but just so that way we have some for the room as well. And then on this side you have the trail mix. More gummy worm stuff, and fruit by the foot, fruit roll-ups, and trail mix was in the back over here. So in that way, yep, more gummies. Wait, the trail mix is right here. And then it's gonna be one of our checked bags. We just need to find pretzels when we get out there because they didn't have traditional pretzels at Walmart. It was weird. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Vinny's trying to not show his excitement.
Can we ask you please pause all music and conversation when we end this briefing and give her your undivided attention? It's greatly appreciated.
Oh, there it is.
We've been cleared for departure. Enjoy your flight.
Casually hits a bird.
Bird flies next to your window.